When you come to real metals that you can carve to engine block, metal that you can carve to a shaft or gear, there is nowhere to get in this country. So a country that does not have a shop for metals to cut can never develop. If we had shops where you can go and buy all kinds of grades of metals, it would be easier for the young to get the metals and come to a place like us, and then we will carve it for them, cut, bend, and then do all that. This country will develop. But
Good afternoon. You're watching Niger Live Television. This is the Globe in View. I am Henry Ahamuefula. In the news, Governor Doye Diri launches Phase 4 skills acquisition firms in Yanagwa. Nigeria Governors Forum endorses President Tinubu's executive order. Kano Commissioner of Police boosts state surveillance following protests. And U.S.-Israel conflicts with Iran spills into Strait of Hormuz. Thank you for staying with us. I'm Henry Ahamuefula with the news. Thank you for staying with us. The distribution of forms for Phase 4 of the Governor Doye Diri Skills Acquisition and Empowerment Program has commenced in Yanagwa local government area of Bayelsa State. The exercise was attended by the Executive Chairman and Mayor of Yanagwa local government area, Honorable Bolodeseye Ndewari, the Commissioner for Information, Orientation and Strategy, Honorable Koko Ibiowu Obi, the Commissioner for Special Duties, General Services, Honorable Mazi Onuma Johnson, the Technical Advisor to the Governor on Aquaculture, Honorable Godspaw Ake, and the Leader of the Yanagwa Legislative Council, Right Honorable Desian Gift, among other dignitaries. Youth Presidents and Community Development Committee Chairmen from various clans and communities were present at the local government headquarters to ensure a transparent and orderly distribution process. The schedule for other local government areas is as follows: Kolok Mopokuma on 5th of March 2026 at 9 a.m. Southern Ijo on 9th of March at 9 a.m. and Sabama on 11th March at 9 a.m. Ekaramo will hold on 13th March at 9 a.m. Brass on 16th March at 9 a.m. Nimbe on 18th March at 9 a.m. and Obia on 19th of March at 9 a.m. All exercises will take place at the respective local government area headquarters. Applicants are required to present photocopies of their local government identification letter and either their national identification number slip or voter's card. Available skill areas include mastering AI tools, web design, app development, animation, video and photo editing, graphic design, content creation, digital marketing, drop shipping, phone repair, catering, pastries and food processing, fashion design, paint production and application, acrylic nails, eyelashes and contact lens application, makeup and guillotine, shoe production, solar and electrical works, barbing, cosmetology, soap and detergent production, fish farming, snail and urban farming, generator and plant repairs and welding. Individuals who previously benefited from the scheme and received starter packs are not eligible to participate in Phase 4 as defaulters risk arrest and prosecution. Governor Doye Diri reaffirmed his administration's commitment to empowering Bayelsans through skills acquisition programs that promote self-reliance, economic growth, and sustainable development. In another story, Senator Henry Seriake Dixon has held a series of political briefings with key stakeholders and party leaders in Bayelsa State. The meetings, which focus on regional political developments and the formal introduction of the new state leadership of the National Democratic Congress (NDC), was attended by a delegation from the Bayelsa West Senatorial District led by elder statesman Honorable Fineman Wilson alongside Dr. Susu and Chief Suru Oyarade. Senator Dixon expressed gratitude to the leaders and people of the Ijaw Nation for their continuous solidarity and prayers. In a separate session, the national chairman of the NDC, Senator Moses Cleopas, introduced the party's pro-tem state executive committee. The newly announced leadership includes Honorable Dolprebo Ikurumo as state chairman, Dr. Pabara Igwele as deputy chairman, Honorable Tesufo Alex Dumbo as state secretary, and Prince Mark Ake as publicity secretary. The delegation also included Professor Puala Charles and Chief Williams from Nembe, who visited in a show of solidarity. Addressing the new executive, Senator Dixon urged them to build a grassroots-based movement that prioritizes peace, respect, and non-violence. He further emphasized that while a multi-party democracy often places citizens on different political platforms, the focus must remain on decent engagement and effective mobilization. Senator Dixon called on stakeholders and residents across the wards and local government areas to take ownership of the movement to better reflect local aspirations and progress. The Nigeria Governors Forum has endorsed President Bola Tinubu's Executive Order 9, describing it as a significant step towards strengthening fiscal transparency and ensuring greater predictability in oil and gas revenue flows. The forum, chaired by Abdulrahman Abdulrazak, said the order signed on February 13, 2026, mandates that government entitlements from production sharing contracts, including royalty oil, tax oil, profit oil, and profit gas, be remitted directly into the Federation account. According to the forum, the directive realigns revenue streams with constitutional provisions and clarifies regulatory rules within the petroleum sector, addressing long-standing gaps between gross collections and distributable funds as highlighted in recent Federal Account Allocation Committee reports. In a statement, the NGF Director of Media and Strategic Communications, Tanko Abdullahi, noted that opaque remittance pathways have undermined fiscal planning at the federal, state, and local government levels, affecting infrastructure development, debt management, and public service delivery, particularly as Nigeria's population continues to grow beyond 220 million. Members of the Southwest leadership of the Islamic movement in Nigeria staged a peaceful protest in Lagos State, condemning the killing of Iran's supreme leader Ali Khamenei in joint United States and Israeli strikes. The demonstration followed confirmation by Iranian state media that Ayatollah Khamenei was killed during coordinated attacks carried out over the weekend, a development that has heightened tensions across the Middle East. Further reports indicate that Mansoura Gujatster, wife of the late Iranian leader, also died on March 2nd from injuries sustained during the strikes on their residence in Tehran. Protesters in Lagos called for an end to foreign military actions and urged the international community to prevent further escalation as diplomatic and security concerns continue to reverberate globally. The Kano State Commissioner of Police, Ibrahim Adamu Bakori, has confirmed heightened security measures across the state following protests by members of the Islamic movement of Nigeria. In a statement, the commissioner said that the Shiite group did not formally notify the police of their planned demonstrations, stressing that the police intelligence unit uncovered the plans in advance and swiftly deployed personnel to various protest locations. According to him, officers escorted the protesters to ensure the demonstrations remained peaceful and prevent any breakdown of law and order, noting that the protests occurred in the evening during the fasting period. He further disclosed that the police command has strategically deployed officers across the state and continues to monitor developments to maintain security. On the global front, the war between the United States and Israel on one side and Iran on the other has extended into the Strait of Hormuz, one of the world's most critical energy choke points, triggering a sharp rise in global oil prices. Shipping through the narrow waterway, which carries through 1/5 of the world's oil consumption as well as significant volumes of natural gas, has slowed dramatically following reported Iranian attacks on oil tankers operating in the region. A commander of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps stated that the strait has been closed, warning that any vessel attempting to push through the route would be set ablaze. The escalation has heightened concerns over global energy security and the potential disruption of international oil and gas supplies. The United States Embassy in Riyadh, the capital of Saudi Arabia, was struck by 2 drones, resulting in what authorities described as a limited fire within the diplomatic compound. In a statement, the Saudi Ministry of Defense confirmed that the strike caused minor material damage to the facility. Reports later indicated that additional drones targeted the site amid Iran's retaliation across the Gulf following the United States and Israeli military actions. Reacting to the development, United States President Donald Trump told newsmen that Washington's response to the embassy attack, as well as the killing of 4 American service members, would be announced soon. The Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi also briefed senior members of China's Central Committee and his Chinese counterpart Wang Yi, assuring them that Tehran will take all necessary measures to guarantee the safety of Chinese citizens in Iran amid the ongoing war with the United States and Israel. In entertainment, Naira Marley's performance at the Ayakro Annual Festival in Bayelsa State was a high-energy highlight, drawing fans from across the Niger Delta to the Ayakro community in Obia local government area. Once a local cultural observance, the festival has grown into a major entertainment hub, attracting top Nigerian artists. His signature stage presence and interactive dance moves energize the crowd, blending contemporary Afrobeats with the festival's cultural heritage, which celebrates the Ayakro people's relocation to escape coastal erosion. Festival organizers, including Dr. Samuel Obuku, MD and CEO of the NDDC, emphasize such performances as a way to promote tourism and cultural celebration. Social media buzz with fans praising the world-class stage and celebrating the presence of a Lagos-based superstar in the Obia heartland. Naira Marley's appearance reinforced the festival's reputation on a premier Bayelsa State event, merging modern pop culture with traditional heritage. And that concludes the news on Niger Live TV at this hour. I am Henry Ahamuefula. Thank you for watching. Good afternoon.
And CK on the beat.
Namo. Kemowi. Dr. Peter. Ziki. Okere. Fia film ne. Agonoma me film ne. Kan kopra ko bola atubom. Okere misi akameza be mabome.
Congrats, my dear brother and friend, the MD of NDDC. That's how we must continue to affect our communities. We are not sentenced to poverty. We must uplift our communities. And so our opportunity to serve is not just to serve yourself, but to serve the people. And that's what you have demonstrated in Ayakro community. Thank you.
Saroge me mele mi o. Lare you. pizza every say better say she over get my boy Zambia say better what I can bo o ma ke meta ma yibulu me ke me popu mu apa Yibara ka tare ko pro mi Zambia say better I can bo